Let's talk about possession of marijuana for personal use and possession of marijuana for sale in Arizona. So possession of marijuana is an offense that typically is resolved with some type of diversion program. If you've got a small amount of marijuana, you're pulled over, it's in your car, and the police ask you a question and say, is that for sale? You say, no, that's just for me. And it's a small amount of marijuana, it's not packaged in a bunch of little baggies. They're probably going to charge you with possession of marijuana. The problem with that is it's a felony. It's not just a misdemeanor, it's a felony. They can charge it both ways, and every once in a while you'll come across a police officer who is understanding and will charge somebody maybe with just paraphernalia, which is a misdemeanor. It can be charged as a misdemeanor, but most of the time you're going to see possession of marijuana charged as a felony offense. So if it's a felony offense, you don't have any priors, you've never been in trouble before, typically they're going to give you tasks, they're going to give you diversion, and you can work it off your record if you go and take a number of classes and essentially pee in a cup a bunch of times. So possession of marijuana is a type of offense, no priors, no problem. If it's for sale, then you're in trouble. And if you look at the statute, click back and take a look at the statute, you can see that obviously the amounts of marijuana definitely changed the way that they charge a case. So a huge amount of marijuana for sale is going to be treated much differently than just a small amount of marijuana for sale. 2 pounds is actually the threshold in Arizona. 2 pounds is an awful lot of marijuana for personal use, but you can technically have, say, 1.5 pounds. You say it's for your personal use, and they're not going to say that you're over the threshold, but it's assumed that that amount of drugs is for sale. So for the sale cases, most of the time the county attorney will make a plea offer for possession of marijuana for sale, assuming you don't have any priors. Most of the time they will make some type of probation deal. Problem is, you might wind up with a felony on your record, you might wind up with some jail time, you might wind up with a little bit of community service and fines, or a lot of it actually, but it isn't the type of offense like with methamphetamines, heroin, cocaine. Those offenses, if you're found guilty of possession of those types of drugs for sale, you're actually looking at possibly prison time. Don't see too many people charged with possession of marijuana go to prison for a first offense. If you have any questions about this whatsoever, give us a call, 602-568-2000, 602-568-2000, that's my cell number. The office number is 602-989-5000, and thanks so much.